Hey guys.
Julius, obviously we can all see how much pain that you're in right now. How difficult has this all been for you so far, with the whole shock of the injury and not being able to play, fighting to come back?
Lord. Yeah, the pain has gotten relatively better every day. Right now it's just a process. But honestly, I'm not down, upset. I mean, I have my share of tears and frustration and everything, but I'm over it, so I'm just motivated.
Julius, how long did it take for you to shift your mind like that?
Right after surgery. And, of course, I was upset, frustrated, but you got good family and friends and teammates around you and coaches. It makes the process a lot easier.
Julius, can you talk us through that play and like from your experience, what happened and when did you realize it was serious?
It was just a regular play. Just drove right any other time. When I went up, it felt like somebody kicked me. I haven't really looked at it in detail, what happened or the play, but it felt like somebody kicked me. It's just like a pop sound, basically. And I didn't even think it was my leg because I didn't feel it. So I heard the pop sound, but I didn't feel it. But once I got down on the ground, I tried to get up. I didn't even try to get up. My leg was just too weak. And it wasn't any pain or anything. I wasn't in discomfort, but I really wasn't in any pain, or there was really no pain until I got on the x-ray table. It was more shock, just upset, because I knew as soon as I did it, I knew what it was. And I told Gary Beatty, he's like, what happened? I said, I broke my leg. So, I knew exactly what it was. And it was more of just being upset about what was going to come, but I'm fine.
Julius, what do you remember about the moment when you were laying there on the court and the guys were surrounding you, and Kobe in particular was right there? What do you remember from that moment, what he was saying to you?
Yeah, it was a great team camaraderie. Just us being together. Those guys helping me out. More than anything, though, I was just ready to get out of there, honestly. Those guys really helped me, pushed me through it. But I was just ready to get out of there, honestly. I knew it was broke, and I just wanted to have surgery.
Who's come to visit you since you've been kind of during this time, and what is the best piece of advice that has really been given to you that you've taken away from?
A lot of the guys who came to see me, I went to shoot around the day, interacted with the guys and stuff. I say, man, the best piece of advice for me is, and why I'm not upset or just down on myself right now, is because it was in God's plan. Honestly, that's as simple as I can put it. He wouldn't put me through anything I can't get through. So, it's that simple. I prayed about it, and more than anything, it's just motivation for me now.
Julius, what was the range of emotions like for you that day? I mean, the first NBA game, probably one of the greatest moments of your life.
I honestly wouldn't even care about the first NBA game. I was worried about my health more than anything, and me getting out of the pain and discomfort. So I was like, just ready to have surgery. Gary Beatty was talking to me, and he was like, they probably have surgery tomorrow morning. I was like, why can't we have it tonight? Let's just get it over with. So I was just more worried about getting out of the pain and discomfort and starting the rehabilitation.
Julius, there have been other players, a lot of players. Blake Griffin, most recent, missed the rookie season and went on to have a lot of success. Do you have an attack plan kind of now? What do you want to get done this season so you can come back stronger into next season?
I do have an attack plan. I do. Like I said, more than anything, I'm just motivated. So I do have an attack plan.
Julius, how would you have rated the pain when you were going through it on a scale of 1 to 10?
It wasn't that bad. Like when I initially did it, I didn't really start feeling any problem until I got on the table and they gave me medicine, like shots or whatever. The pain, I didn't feel the pain until I had surgery that morning, and then that night they told me to get out of bed and walk. So, that's that's when I started having pain. And, you know, but each day, I can really say each day, God's been looking after me, and I've gotten better every day. You know, able to put pressure on it and walk, and honestly, I really have gotten better each day, thanks to family and friends and teammates.
What are some of the steps in your attack plan?
Steps right now is just to get out of the pain. Once I get out of that, hopefully in about 6 weeks, I'll be able to walk with just one crutch. We'll see from there. You know, I don't want to give you guys too much time to take. I'm gonna go at my own speed, make sure I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. But you know, hopefully, 6 weeks, you know, I can walk a little bit better, start to, you know, put more pressure on it.
Is it most bothersome to you that you're gonna miss this year because it would have been a good bridge from the college game to the pro game? You can learn what you need to do, and you gotta work on that type of thing.
Yeah, it's tough not to be out there to play, but now I've become an extreme student of the game. Not even just watching our team, you know, just watching everybody, how the game is played. Now that I've been out there and got a feel for it, I know what I need to work on. I know what I have to do to come back and be successful next year. And that's it. So I'm just gonna get student.
Cody talked about when he was injured that what he was able to do was really look at the mental aspect of the game, and that's where he got stronger. Is that kind of your plan as well? And has Kobe kind of talked to you about that mental aspect as well?
Yeah, he was one of the main people that, you know, the night that I broke it, he had texted me, and we were talking, and he was one of the main people that helped me, you know, really get out of my pity party. You know, saying, you know, it's happened to players before. You're not the first, and you're gonna have a great comeback. He was like, but your rehabilitation and your mindset starts now, and it did. And, you know, I struggled days I struggled, but at the end of the day, I'll be fine. Well, my foot in high school, I was so dramatic about it. I can't lie. You know, I was upset, and my mom just had to get me going. I was just down, didn't want to do anything. But this is way more, it's like serious. I mean, it's 100% recovery, but it's way more pain and discomfort than my foot was. My foot wasn't even a big deal, I don't think. You know, after a couple of days, I was off the pain meds, everything. So with this, it's way more to it. My mindset, honestly, has been better. Honestly, I haven't pouted. I haven't just, you know, pointed the finger and said, why me? It's been none of that. I mean, it's just, honestly, it's just motivation. You know, I can't wait to get back right so I can go out and be successful for my team.
With the anxiousness that you have to come back and be successful with your team, you have to kind of remind yourself to slow down.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. If I'm not right, then I'm not going to push myself. You know, that may have been the case with my foot. You know, I was right, but I went too hard, too fast. So, you know, if I'm not right, I'm not going to push myself. But with that said, you know, other than physically, there's ways to get better. Being a student of the game mentally, just knowing your body, studying your body, everything. There's ways to get better than just physically. And once if I'm mentally right, when I come back, physically, I'll be able to do some things.
So do you feel you'll be mentally that much stronger as a result of the mental process going through the dynamics of this?
Mentally, it's made me strong.
What is your daily routine like? What are you doing?
Well, today was the first day I got out the house. I think I went home from the hospital on Friday, stopped taking the pain medicine Friday. Just been sitting on the couch, man. So I think I got my Xbox hooked up downstairs today. So that was good. Mom helped me do that, and got the Xbox hooked up. So I think I'm pretty good. The biggest difficulty for me is sleep. It's hard for me to be comfortable in sleep because I lay down so much. It's like I don't want to sleep, so it's hard for me.
Right now, you were grimacing when you came in. Is the pain mainly in your legs still?
No, honestly, it wasn't my legs. I'm just like dehydrated. So it's like me working to get in here and walk down the hallway was tough for me. But the pain it's gotten so much better. Honestly, I'm able to, you know, walk a lot better and stuff with the crutches, and that helped. But It was more just me physically fatigued trying to get down this hallway.
Julius,
A couple more, Scott.
could you believe, I guess, at what point did it set in that this had happened, that, you know, in your first NBA game that you'd suffered this injury that should put you out?
Like I said, I've cried a couple times about it. But I mean, I cried for 10 minutes, and I'm good. You know, I don't know if I can say it hasn't set in yet or what, but mentally, I'm telling you, man, mentally I'm good.
When you look at just the time you're able to get in training camp, how do you think you progress? And, you know, once you come back, where do you go from there?
I definitely, you know, progressed through the preseason and training camp. I was looking forward to do the same thing during the season. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but the biggest thing is now I can become a student, look at guys who've done it before me, who've been very successful at it. I can look for certain things as well. You know, maybe me playing, I can't watch as much of the NBA games and stuff and study guys as much as I would like to. But now I have all the time. I can look at guys, look at things that I need to work on, see how guys are doing it, and apply it to myself.